What is up, MLWP fans? It is your commissioner, Adam T, the Bombers ace, and we are back after our Wednesday series. Johnny is here with me, and we're going to talk about the games. So, Johnny, I think we can both agree. Let me scoot closer to you here. I think we can both agree that today's series is probably my most favorite series as a 2v2 series. How would you say?
Yeah.
Right.
It was my favorite as well.
I really had fun today. I was talking to you about that yesterday, about how I was afraid that now that I was back in the lineup that people would stop pitching to me, because that's what statistically I've been hit and walked more times than I've ever been in my career. Okay, so if you were to leave this season out of all the other seasons, combine all those seasons together of times I've been walked or times I've been hit by a pitch, this season would have more of all of those, besides more than all those seasons combined. That's not that good, Johnny. That's not good at all. So I was really scared that, but I think that we played very well, and the series went by very quickly, and I think it was very fun, especially the second game. The second game was very filling, it was very crazy and energetic, I would say. More energetic than the first game. The first game was still pretty energetic, though, because we went into extras and walked it off. The walk-off definitely made it very energetic, but second game is very fun, in my opinion, so especially because me and you hit all those bombs. So let's talk about the first game here. First game, it's the two teams' aces. You got the Bombers ace versus the Strikers ace. Adam Taylor for the Bombers facing, Maddox. Johnny, what were you thinking? What were you expecting going into that game?
I was expecting just to pitch, get on base, and just to get him out.
Well, what were you expecting from the matchup of the aces for the first game? Were you expecting it to be a complete blowout, or were you expecting it to be a close game? What were you expecting?
I was expecting it to be a close game.
You were? Because we've looked back on, times that I've faced Maddox pitching wise, and it's always been a blowout most of the time. So, considering that he made it that close, that's pretty good. Considering, it was 5-0 until you came in, though. Johnny, you came into I have to tell everybody this. I'm not sitting here making fun of you for it. It happens to everybody. First inning, second inning, we were cruising by. Did I hit a home run in the first game? No, there was no home runs hit in the first game.
I thought I hit one.
Nope. There was no home runs hit in the first. Oh, no, there was. I hit a grand slam. You remember? It went to Bobo's Garden. So I hit a grand slam in the...
That was in the second game.
No, that was the first game because it was the second inning. Because we only scored one run in the first inning of the first game. Second inning, I hit a grand slam into Bobo's Garden. And then we come up in the third, and the top. Johnny ends up giving up 5 runs off of errors plus hits. Maddox didn't hit a home run at all, though, this series, so that's a good job by us keeping him down. I can say definitely that the game was... Oh, excuse me. The game was very fun, in my opinion. I had a great time. I do look forward to seeing most likely our two teams, face in the World Series, or at least in the postseason. Just depends on how the postseason bracket will be hooked up this year. So we're in the fourth inning, and I come back in to pitch, and we don't give up anything. We can't score anything. We go into the top of the fifth. He can't score nothing. We go into the bottom. And then we got the bases loaded. I got hit by a pitch. That would have been my third time that game getting hit by a pitch. Johnny came up. What happened? You got a hit. So that loaded up the bases. And then there was an out at home. and then another hit to make the bases loaded again, and then I hit a base hit for a walk-off hit. Final score 6-5 in the first game. Second game now. Johnnie, I was just like, Johnnie, I believe that you can pitch well. Am I right?
Mhm.
I gave him a nice pep talk in between the games. And I said, Johnnie, I believe that you can come back and do great. First inning, Johnnie did not do too great. How many runs did you give up the first inning?
I don't remember.
I think you gave up 4 runs. And I was like, hey, that's fine. Hey, as soon as he gets the third out, I walked up to Johnnie and I said, hey, dude. I walked up and I whispered. I said, hey, Johnnie, okay, yo, pitching wasn't that good. Hey, but it's fine because we're gonna come up and we're gonna show them why our team name is called the Bombers. And literally, I basically told him that we're gonna hit bombs, dude. Well, we didn't hit a home run yet, but we did get 4 runs that inning. We come back. He pitches in the second. Maddox is clearly thinking, because he was sitting down on some of your stuff, he wasn't swinging at any of it. Clearly was thinking that Johnnie wasn't going to pitch that fast or that accurate, because he was sitting back on most of his pitches. Well, next thing you know, Johnnie gets him out 3 times. Pretty sure I got him out once on a ground ball. I assisted you with an out, but the other 2 were strikeouts. We come back bottom of the second in the second game. First pitch to me, because I'm up. First pitch to me, I crush for a solo bomb on the first pitch of the inning. Trot, we go crazy, bat flip, everything. Johnnie, he comes up to bat, and I'm like, let's go, let's continue this. First pitch of that at bat, Johnnie crushes it. Literally same exact spot where my ball landed. He hit a bomb. So we went back-to-back home runs on back-to-back pitches. First time in history that the Bombers have done it. First time, it's probably the second time that it's ever happened, and I'm pretty sure it was me and you who did it the first time. It was either that or it was me and you and Dayton. Or it was me and Dayton. I don't remember, though. We have gone back-to-back. We have gone back-to-back-to-back, haven't we? As a Bombers team? I think so.
Yeah, we have.
It was either that or it was last year. I'm pretty sure it was this year. And it just, everything after that just was like, Maddox was still pitching pretty good. He started pitching a little slower. We caught on to all of his stuff. He was only throwing really fast balls, to be honest. And we were just hitting everything. We got on, and I said, Johnnie, I don't really care about hitting homers. I care about getting on, getting getting runs. Well, keep doing that. We keep scoring a couple. Next thing you know, it's, 8-4? And we're like, okay, me and Johnnie have to score 10 for it to be the 6-run rule. We have to get to 10 runs. And Maddox is like, okay. Next pitch, Johnnie crushes a grand slam into Bobo's garden. I'm going crazy. I'm jumping all over the place. Johnnie's jumping around the base path. Maddox, he gets his stuff ready before we even say that we're switching. Clearly, because he knew that we were switching anyways because of run rule. But then in there, it was 12-4. Maddox had to get 8 runs. We come up, and I said, Johnnie, you deserve to finish this game out. He finishes the game out. You did hit him. You hit him once. I mean, it was a fastball. Was it intentional?
No.
No? Wink, wink? Okay. It was a fastball right into his side. You almost hit him 3 times, though. You had 3 pitches that went past. Only one of them hit him. So,
sure
but it was different at-bats. But I'm pretty sure he walked into it. I don't know.
He walked into one. He backed up into one. One hit his back, even though it would have went behind him. It probably would have hit him in the elbow, but he moved backwards into it and made his back hit it.
Okay. Well, anyways, it doesn't really matter because, he's up to bat. Next thing you know, it hits to Johnnie. Johnnie kind of makes an error. Throwing to first, I think it was. So, next thing you know, there's a person on first and second. He strikes him out strikes him out because first pitch of the inning, he hits right back to Johnnie. Johnnie gets him out at first. And then these 2 people get on. Johnnie strikes him out, and then he hits it to me. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. No, the first pitch, it wasn't hit back to you. The first pitch was hit to me, and you guys should have seen it. The play, you remember the play I made?
Oh, yeah.
I ran up to it, and I literally threw it backwards. Wasn't even looking. It was probably the most cockiest plays I've ever made in my life. And I just turned and I flipped it. I didn't even look at the base. I just picked it up because it went past me. I picked it up, threw it backwards, and it got him out. It was a nice play. It was a good play. So then that happens. He gets on twice. Johnnie strikes him out again. person on first and second, and then he finally hits it to me again. Or does he hit it to you?
I'm pretty sure. He hit it to me because it landed.
Okay, he hit it to Johnny. Right back at the pitcher's mound. Johnny turns around and just throws it out. And that's how those games went. Now, I don't know if, I don't know. I think Maddox pitched a lot better this game than he did any other game. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Not even this game, just this series and the 2 series before that, before I came back. Ugh, got chills. He pitched really well. I was honestly expecting for him to come today and pitch worse just because I was in the lineup, because I don't know. I don't know why I thought that. I just did. Well, so I don't know. But we're at 10 minutes and 50 seconds, so that's all I'm getting in. Johnny, have anything else to say?
No.
Nothing? No?
Just keep believing.
Okay.
In the
It's the one. It's the. Oh, keep believing in the strikers. He said. I was about to say. I think you're just the spirit of walking it off is kind of still in you right now. Yeah. For you striker fans out there. Yeah. Keep staying fans. Don't be bandwagons. I mean, if you want to come join the Bombers Nation, do it. I mean, yeah, come be Bombers fans. But I mean, for Maddox, don't give up on him. He's doing a lot better. You guys have to realize he was very, very bad at the beginning of this year. He admits it. I admit it. Johnny admits it. He was terrible at the beginning of the year. He's been getting a lot better. I mean, he was pretty good last year too. But at the beginning of this year, I don't know what happened. But after he came back from his injury, he's been playing a lot better. So I would not give up on Maddox. I would expect him to at least beat the Bombers a couple times this year. I'd expect it.
Yeah.
But that's all I got. Like I said, thank you for supporting. And we'll keep you guys updated on any future series that will be coming up soon. We have nothing scheduled for about 2 days. So we'll see. See you guys later.